a means of trying to drive up the standards throughout the industry, every section of the supply chain, which will give greater confidence that actually the animals are being looked after properly, so it's an important animal welfare aspect. I mean, because we're a global business. The airlines are a global business, animals are coming from all over the world, and we have airlines that are based everywhere in the world, so it makes sense for the global industry to have a global standard with the aim of trying to raise standards throughout the industry.
Well, as the live animal operations is mandatory in many countries, and the live animal regulations are used as the law, it's very important to certify those minimum standards and then work towards better animal health and welfare.
We believe it gives the opportunity for better communication as well, better standards, and I just think the more it's marketed, the more they will understand the benefits this brings.
Also, the customers will be looking for end-to-end excellent service, which they can appreciate if everybody in the supply chain has done this CEIV audit programme. I believe everybody was very open and honest, which was the key, because then you can work with the information to improve the CEIV live animal audit programme, which involved Air Canada as well. We were embarked on the training course. That was very useful, and then being part of the assessment and audit programme with Air Canada, I learnt a lot from that, so that made the process at the Heathrow Animal Reception Centre much easier, because I had the knowledge from the airline's perspective and also from an auditor's perspective as well. Embarked on the pilot programme, we then had to look at ourselves and the procedures that we were doing, our training, and get our own house in order. So we improved our procedures and we developed further on recommendations that were found by the assessors.
And gives us confidence that we're actually doing the right things, because we want to keep this accreditation, we don't want to lose it, and we want to be able to set a standard for the rest of the industry.
Movement of animals is a global industry, and there are many organisations involved in the whole supply chain, and there's considerable difference in the care and standards that we see where we're based. And if these supply chains had CEIV, then our work would be so much easier. I think it's really important that the organisations in the supply chain realise that if just the slightest thing goes wrong with social media the way it is now, that just goes global, and they can protect themselves from all that by adopting the CEIV, and that should mitigate totally against some of the disasters that we do see that we do every day.